Did you listen to Jeff and Professor Hamo in the morning? Here's what you missed.
You have to listen to this man's story, guys. And you know, when you talk about killer diseases, and the one that's just been, it's just been attacking, literally, attacking left, right, center, up and back and forth, is cancer. When we were growing up, hardly anyone spoke about cancer, Prof. Hardly anybody.
Hardly.
Now, it's affecting just about everyone. You heard of Parliament yesterday. There's 63 MPs with cancer.
Yes.
63 that are known of.
Yes, now
with cancer.
Those who have not been screened,
Like our guest today, David Mutii. You need to listen to his story, folks, because he had no idea. He had no clue that he had anything close to what he ended up with, which is a cancer I have never heard of before. It's called nasal. David, please help us.
Nasopharynx.
Nasal pharynx cancer, which affects the nasal, of course, the nose,
the throat,
and the throat.
And it was extended to the brain. It had touched a bit of the brain.
First of all, welcome to Hot 96, David. How long ago was this?
I discovered this in 2015.
So 3 years ago?
15, yeah, 3 years ago.
How did you discover?
I had problems. I used to be active and strong. I could do so much. And even driving, go drive from Mombasa to Namanga, rest a bit and go back. I started developing a problem. Driving from Kajiado to Nairobi was an issue. Coming to Nairobi, going back to Ngong, where I'm presently, I could not manage it easily. I had problems.
What? Get fatigue or?
You get so weak. The whole body becomes weak. And then I would have headaches that are unending. At times I would have nosebleeds, frequent nosebleeds. And I used to take it lightly because when I was young, I used to have it and I knew it's just flu. Just buried it home. It's going. But it persisted. Unfortunately, I was not very obedient. I would be encouraged to go for a checkup by my wife. This is just nosebleed. But you take some tabs. For some times I kept taking. Before now we come to discover that is in 2015. 2014, I rushed. I went for my pension. I actually collected about 1.2 for the purposes of treating myself because I was sure there's something that is wrong. But unfortunately, I went to wrong places. They were checking on the ENT. Their interest was ENT, the nose, because of the nosebleed, and sometimes choking in the throat.
And what would they tell you? It was wrong.
Just give me some medicine and
Utaponatu.
It never worked. Then when I took the money, we went through, but incidentally, because of the way we were complaining, just of the head and the ear, because the ear was refusing to hear properly. I couldn't hear clearly. Eventually, I almost lost my eyesight and the hearing. I could not hear. I could not swallow comfortably. At that time, I started, the fatigue became too intense. Headache was too severe that something like this would make me feel like breaking.
What?
I could not sustain much of noise. My house, we are turned. Now there's no TV, there's no radio. If you want me to be here.
It was too much.
It is too much. Anything you do, people have to be very careful how they do.
And then?
I went to, after 2015, after all the money is gone. Now is when I'm going to Kenyatta. Somebody just told me, as Dr. Njoroge, from, this, what do you call it, casino? Now it was, to them it's just this. Dr. Njoroge told my wife, no, go to Kenyatta, your husband need to be checked further. It may be something more severe. We did not imagine, we did not believe it. Only for them to go and they did a biopsy, they did a scan, and as normal with they wrote the report, they gave it to me, and told me come after 2 weeks. I went after 2 weeks coming, they did some other tests, I went and down, but specifically always basing on ENT. So to me it was just issue of the
eyes and ears, ear, nose, throat.
Nose and throat issues. After some time I gave up because when the pain was too much, I could not bear. They were giving me morphine, and the pain would not go. So now I reached a point I almost gave up. I became so disappointed. Luckily, by God's guidance, I was directed to Faraja Cancer Care Center, they take care and they assist in treatment. That's why I was able. I met the doctor who looked at me. That time had not reduced. I was still good.
Big.
Very good looking. But the pain. He asked me, "What is wrong with you?" Because the diagnosis had been done in August, and this is December.
Wow.
He looked at me and said, "What's wrong with you? You must be you want to die." I asked him, "Why would you talk to me like that? Why would I want to die? This is cancer, and it's stage 4B. You are going to, and this cancer is growing every second. It's growing." He's an Indian.
He's telling you have cancer stage 4B.
And you are wasting your time. This report from August to now, what are you doing? I told him no. By God's grace, it was a first appointment with him through a gentleman called Philip, and he took over. Oh, hallelujah. Celebrate God. It was not easy also, because the treatment was also very hard on me.
Like the chemo, for instance.
Chemo was bad. Bad.
Explain to us, please. Explain for the listeners.
Friend, this chemo, one, appetite goes down. It also beats you. The blood counts. You find like before you are given the second one, you need to have some limit of blood count that is required to have the chemo. But it is still beating it down. So I would go. From then I learned several.
Was it painful?
No, the injection is not painful. It's so sweet. You just have like this. Yes, it's so sweet. There's nothing you're feeling.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe water, you go to drain the sepsis frequently.
Yes.
But there's nothing more to feel. You just inject to put it, it works. And after that, after some times, the hair goes away. Many things happen to you. You become something else. One, you become very easily irritable. You become easily fatigued more than the sickness itself.
Yeah.
And then...
and you lose weight because there's no appetite. You have no appetite.
Oh, frequent vomiting, throwing away all the time.
What was your family doing at this time? What were they saying?
Oh, Baba, let me tell you, Jeff, Hamo, it's nothing as good as taking care of a family when you are strong. Because in my darkest moment, they helped me. I have a boy who was 13 years that time. They had seen I was going, because I was actually going. Jeff, this time I could not eat or drink for 8 days. I just sit there in the house. And I can't go to the gents. The mind says, let's go. Do it.
The body.
Right there. Mind says the body is just here. You do all that thing here.
Huh?
Ah, my. If you don't have a good woman, what's wrong with you, man? Am I going to take care of the baby or you? Let's hope it was. Actually, let me tell you one thing, Jeff. What makes people survive, what I would tell you, don't be scared about, is the confidence you have and the affection you have with those close to you. It gives you hope. Your own personal. Because one thing, like for a man at my age, I do that. You feel bad, you feel disgraced. You just find what's wrong with me. Life is going down. But the way they attended to me, that boy used to come and put his hand on my leg here. Even that 13-year-old woman, I had lost, drained. Daddy, what's wrong with you? Si ukule chakula. Kula, daddy, kula. Unakata kula kwa nini utakuwa umekuwa mdogo? But he doesn't, that's what he tells me, jokingly. Daddy, kula chakula. Angalia vile umekuwa. Then behind the scenes, I'm told he goes and cries and weeps. Tells the mother-in-law I'll be left an orphan. Then he never shows me. But you can imagine if he showed me, Daddy, you are going. If my wife showed me the same, my daughter, oh dear. At times I would be in the house, the mother has gone for some errands, and they knew. Sometimes you are moody, sometimes you are unresponsive.
Yeah.
Like I would ask for something, make certain meal for me.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like it. It takes 5 minutes. By the time they bring it out, who asked for this? Why you bring it here? I even want to splash it over.
Oh.
It was terrible. But they persevered. They never reacted. They were humble. The other girl will come. She's called Linda. She's in US now.
Yeah.
She knows my mood. She knows everything. But she will come so politely. Daddy, what can I make for you? Do you feel like you can take anything? And she knows 20 minutes ago I had been, and they would cope with me. What made me recover is faith in God. Because one thing I'm come to learn every day, when you have a good machine, I know you have one, you get some issues, you need some parts.
Yeah.
you don't get. The last resort is manufacturer.
Correct.
They have the best.
Yes.
And your manufacturer is God. He created you. He knows everything. And He hears our prayers. Through prayers and faith, you go praying with faith, it works for you.
Did you think you were going to die?
Definitely, as time came, they should show you those photos. It was in December. That same December.
Yes.
Oh, brother, it was bad.
Mm.
I called them all. Come, let's have a photo. They knew what it's all about.
Yeah.
They are prayerful family. This makes me interject. This is a side effect of the radiotherapy.
Oh, okay.
It dry mouth.
Dries your mouth, yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you just need to
Drink water all the time, yeah?
do something like that.
Sure.
When
So you called the family for a family photo
Yeah.
that December,
Yeah.
knowing that this is it.
As that was after Christmas.
Right.
Going to the end, going to the New Year. I was not sure I was going to see the New Year. I had confessed and I believed I'm going, but there's something that happened that eventually I don't know why. It's almost like I gave up. But they held on together. We took the photo and all that. But eventually, I don't know. God had mercy on me. Here I am. I'm recovered. I'm well. Fully well and stable and
Yeah.
healthy.
How you
And I
feeling?
can do anything. Everything I can do that a human being can do.
What do you owe that to, other than, you keep thanking God, but what do you owe that to? Is it attitude? Is it...
Just like I was saying, three things are very important. One, my personal attitude and conviction, positiveness, not seeing darkness, even if when it was there, even if I seemed to give in, but I keep confessing. Because I think this is it's a living thing we are fighting, and it is listening to us. The moment you say I'm dying, it brings you down. But you keep fighting on. Your personal positivity and diet, lifestyle change. Lifestyle change. From that time to date, Brother Jeff, I'm behaving like a patient. Because one thing people take for granted is that chemo and radio bring down your immunity. The disease has already done it.
Yeah.
Then chemo does the same. And then when you go, they have destroyed the cancer, yes. Although the cancer was also destroying part of the cells that are
The
necessary.
good cells.
Yeah. When you're told you are cancer free, to you just wake up like a good boy, celebrating and rejoicing, and going back to the old lifestyle, forgetting that your immunity could be 5%, 10%. You are risked cold. I normally take care of myself. Apart from today, I knew I was going to meet you, so
Designer suit.
yeah.
What an amazing attitude, David. It's an amazing attitude you have,
Thank you.
because people give up very easily. They give up, and I'm sure when you're going for chemo, I'm sure you met people who are no longer with us today.
Jeff, let's not talk about that. Like some people I know and I saw, the neglect they were doing by those. Somebody brings you there because they have seen what it is and how you are behaving. You know you are losing it every day. For me, I lost my sight, I lost my hearing. I could not coordinate things properly. By the time I could not even speak, I used to communicate by this way and writing down what I want. Writing down, like that photo. I never I just wrote down, can we have, I want to be down. To me, it was gone. I was going. And the people who saw Jeff, these people, they are very good. But only God is the best. This look at you and they keep off.
Yeah.
It can break you easily. It's very easy.
They flee. They take off.
My brother in Kenya, they know cancer you cannot heal. So what they do, they wait for you to die. They come and bury you so well, so wonderfully. They contribute. Oh, Mimi Jeff. The chairman.
Yeah.
But at that time when you are crying, because it's so expensive, for me that time it was very bad because there was no NHIF. And it's God who touched this fragile. They came and funded and helped me.
How old are you, by the way, if I may ask?
I'm 53.
53.
I was taught you go to, when you celebrate your birthday, you count.
The next one.
Yeah.
So you were born in 66.
Yeah, that is it.
You are my age.
Is that so? Jeff?
Well, sort of, yeah.
So long.
But
I mean,
if you talk to Hamo thinks I'm a lot older, but that's another story.
But you're not young, you're also old.
We're quite old.
Yeah.
We're quite old. But tell me, are you back to driving? Are you able to drive?
Yes, I am able to drive. 2 months ago, I was in Mombasa. I was driving all the way from Kilifi to Pune.
And you can see well?
Oh, very well.
You can hear properly?
But I'm fit. It's just in a while, it's something.
Yeah.
But I hear. You know, there's that lack of hearing, Kapisa.
Yes.
This is, I'm hearing.
And you're still going for radiotherapy, is it? Or?
I finished treatment. I'm a whole being.
Kapisa.
Super.
And you're eating, you said your lifestyle has changed, right?
Yeah.
What did you used to eat before that you have stopped now?
I don't take so much. One thing, I don't take sugar. I don't take milk. I don't take salt. I don't take fat, cooking oil. I like frying, steaming or boiling. And mostly, I concentrate on vegetables. Managu, terere, saga, these kind of things. This is side effect.
Yes.
It will die with time.
Okay.
Good, you are saying it.
Yes.
When they were doing the
nasal
radiotherapy, you know, you should have seen, if you look clearly, you see the effect.
Oh.
It is like you, I think the color is different. The color here.
Yes.
And the body.
Yes.
Those are the side effects of radiotherapy. Those rays, they do good work. You don't feel it.
You don't feel it?
It's so amazing, so funny. There's nothing you feel. In fact, you go and lie, they put you in a mask, they do what they are doing. But later is when you see the reactions. So some of the nerves and the veins for mucus were affected.
I see.
But I'm told with the time they come. I'm better. I used to have 3-4 handkerchiefs.
What?
Oh, there's only kind of this one. I'm good. I know I'm good.
Tell me something.
Yes.
Nyama choma?
I don't. Very sparsely. You know.
Before?
Oh, we are the people of meat. You cannot separate us. Even today, I look at it sometimes and I feel.
Yes.
But I made a decision because I would want to at least live long. And
but tell me something, David. Is that part of the thing with the lifestyle? I mean, none of us know, right? But, you know, our lifestyle, nyama choma, sedentary lifestyle, not going to the gym and things like that, is that contributing, do you think? I mean, we don't know.
So much, a bit of percentage. One, you know, when you do some gym, some running, you inhale a lot of oxygen. And oxygen is very good in fighting cancer. Enemy of cancer is oxygen. Major.
Were you a smoker?
No. But I think that I got that time school smoke next to
Around
me.
you, yeah.
And actually they asked me, were you a smoker? I told them no.
Because you got the larynx one, right? Yes.
Smoking is very terrible and people do not know. And
It's bad, huh?
it's bad, my brother, it's bad.
No. Okay, you want to tell us more off the air? Okay. 34 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock. David Mutii is in the office. He's a cancer survivor, a cancer known as nasal larynx. Can you imagine? I've never heard of that one. I know nasal, I know larynx. Now you had both when it was heading to the brain. But 3 years later, this man is cancer-free. Cancer-free. And he owes it all to God. My goodness.
The mindset, the
What
spirit,
a mindset, yes.
No, the spirit.
And change of lifestyle.
I mean,
It's just bone chilling, folks. Cancer is no joke. And we have a living, breathing example. David Mutii, diagnosed with nasal larynx cancer. It affected his nose, his nostrils, all the way down to his throat. And I tell you, folks, he says, go get checked. That's what he says, right, David?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be afraid.
Please.
I'm getting
It doesn't matter how healthy you think you are, how fit you are. It could be inside you and you don't know. And with it knows how to hibernate. It only appears when it wants to strike you. The earlier you know it, the better, and the easier the treatment, and the guaranteed of survival. For me, I'm a victor, not a survivor. I overcame. God gave me the grace and the strength to overcome.
And the other things that people don't realize, David, and you just nailed it right there. People don't realize that the more stressed you get, the more likelihood that your body immunity is getting weaker and weaker, and this cancer thing takes advantage. Tell us about that.
You're very true, Mr. Jeff. I thank God that I was able to put down a lot of weight and stress. Stress, I've discovered, when you have stress and a lot of bad feelings in your heart, like bitterness, anger, and forgiveness, it's a burden to you. and it affects your system. The body soldiers, you make them not give attention to fighting the disease. They start getting worried about your businesses, your money, your friends, or somebody offended. Those kind of things, they wear you down. And that time they weaken your immunity. You become easily prone to succumb to the cancer. But when you are stress-free, right from your family, from your own personal perspective, you will go very far. You cannot fall. You will not fall if you choose not to accept to be stressed. You just have to accept it. Acceptance is very, very important. Don't fight that I don't have it. Yeah. Doctors have told you have it. Yes, you have it because you have seen it. Yeah. And you have seen what you are going through.
And it's treatable here in Kenya.
Oh, dear me, dear my Jeff, you don't need to go to India, England, wherever. Yeah. These boys were trained in India. The same doctors are going to speak in India were trained with these people who have here. The same thing. But sometimes when you have money and you want to publicize that, you just do your choice. But I can say for sure and certainty, I have seen my colleagues, friends, with even more severe conditions, depending on where it is, and they have recovered. Yes, it is treatable here in Kenya.
You were talking about something called Faraja or something?
Yeah, Faraja Cancer Care Center. They are very good. One.
Where are they?
They are at, they are just adjacent to MP Shah Hospital.
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen the building there. Next to MP Shah apartments.
HGCK Cancer Support.
Yeah. How is it?
They are good. They receive you well. When I was introduced there, I had not known what they do, but I was told just go. They assist people. They comfort you. They advise you. They offer services like what do you this aftercare kind of service. They advise you on diet. They give you some therapies, some massage. They have air breathing exercises. They have Zumba. You will do some exercises, some jogging, some good dancing. Then that's what a patient needs. You don't need to be made to just lie down because you are sick. You are made to be alive to realities of life. And that helps the body to recover. You become strong.
How many sessions of chemo did you go through?
I think I had 7 sessions, 7 or 8.
And how many hours is a session?
5 hours. Seated down. Or lying.
5 hours?
5 hours.
And then the next time is what, a week later or
after 3 weeks?
After 3 weeks.
Between that chemo and the 3 weeks, sometimes you don't know whether it is cancer that is beating you or the chemo.
Yeah.
Because you cannot escape it weakens you. You have to be very, very strong and have people who can care, provide what you need. Because that time you need a proper balanced diet. Proper diet.
And if you
don't cannot eat so much. Like me, I will not eat so much. Even to this, when Jeff, it is bad. At times I used to take, God is good, a spoon, less than a spoon of food that is made to be like liquid. Because I will not swallow. You try to swallow, it doesn't go, you choke. Hey, my friend, it was bad. And that spoon, give me 3. I threw up what I had eaten when I was born. So I just took 1 spoon of that liquid, whatever they have made.
Per day?
Could be, yeah.
My goodness. And you're on medication now?
It is not you, it's a disease.
Yes.
It's a situation, you can't eat.
And this is chemo and radiotherapy?
Radiotherapy, well, I had 36 sessions.
What?
36 sessions. Those are 36 days continuous.
Yeah.
Is it normal?
Mine was also extreme. I think mine was also extreme. It was bad. I was bad, my friend. The way the doctor looked at it, this one made noise to me. He saw. In fact, he told me, at your age, you will let us see whether you get healed or not. To him, it was like, it was 50-50, let's try.
You were going to die. Do you have a history of this in your family that you know of?
Oh, yes. If you have anybody, your uncle, your auntie, your mother, grandmother, please don't take it for granted. My grandmother in 1982, she had, I think she passed away, and one of my uncles, 1989.
Yeah.
And now it came, I think, here it is with me.
How many children do you have?
I have quite a number.
That's a good answer.
Quite a number.
Quite a number.
Niwengi. Okay, the 13-year-old.
Only 8.
Tommy, the 13-year-old who was very brave in front of you but will be crying in the background. How is he now? He must be what, 16 now? Or?
Yeah, he's 15. 15.
Yes. How is he now?
He's doing well. Actually, he's a candidate this year. He's in class 8. These issues have affected their education.
Sure.
One thing, it drained me totally. Totally. That's why Fareja had to come in for me. I was exhausted financially.
Tweets are coming in very thick and very fast. My goodness. Khalifa says, good morning, Moi University is locked. Shiko Mzuri says, cancer is a sensitive topic to me because I lost my dad to the same thanks to misdiagnosis. Excuse me.
Nathan Siala, can you please ask him some of the main things that lead to cancer? Some of the main things.
Major is lifestyle. We don't take care of ourselves. We don't go for checkups.
What about diet, David?
Diet is very important. It's still part of it.
Because
The kind of
with
food and drinks we drink, like
yes,
Coca-Cola,
fizzy drinks, fast foods, right?
A lot of sugar. We take a lot of, like now, when you get after 7 years, you don't have the enzymes to digest milk. So when you take it, it's nothing. And in cancer, loves milk. The mucus, it makes it flourish.
Oh. Explain that to us.
Sasa ni turungi.
Ati ukifika miaka gapi?
Sasa ni turungi.
Wewe wachana na maziwa. Wewe kwanza ukiachana in the 80s. Ukiachana na maziwa kitabu.
Ukitaka kunywa yogurt.
Yogurt iko sawa?
Ni afadhali kama ile ina sukari mingi. Unajua hii chemical industrial sugar ndio si mzuri. You can sure it is ile unajijenezea nyumbani vizuri. Ile maziwa, that's okay.
So instead of sugar, what? Honey maybe?
Honey is very good.
Yes.
Honey is very good. And then there is what do you call? I'm forgetting the name. Sorry. I wish something.
Ile substitute ya sugar.
Yeah.
Ni sawa?
Yeah, very good substitute. Ambayo unaweka tu drop chwili.
The sugar substitute.
The name of
Yeah, I'll tell you just now. Hii sukari imeleta shida.
Kwani hii ya mercury.
Kwa vile mimi hupenda sukari.
Wacha wewe.
What are you saying, Jeff? Me, I can tell you the truth.
Yes.
It is part of the contributant. I was that naive like you. I would tell them, kwani umewahi kusikia nyuki imekuwa alimita pregnant tamu?
Kumbe tuko wengi.
I would take a lot of sugar.
In your tea, in your coffee.
It is not.
A lot of coffee.
Yeah, excess, extreme.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can take it immediately. With moderation, you can do many things. But unfortunately, we don't know moderation. And also, some of the things we are taking, they are contaminated.
Chumvi.
Chumvi is not part of my diet. Is this?
Did you used to take a lot of salt before?
This is
Sea salt. Yeah.
Oh, you cannot get nyama choma without.
Correct. Correct.
Kwanza hiyo roho hivyo roho kila hivi.
Kimawe fulani unaingia kwa mdomo.
Unasikia? Mutura. Mutura chumvi.
Ongeza kando hapo. You take it raw as it is.
Hiyo ni cancer hiyo.
Unajiingiza, unaongezea, unipatia nguvu. Everybody has those cells of cancer in their body.
Alcohol.
It's only that the alcohol is the worst thing you can do.
Yaani ni kama unaongeleshwa. We don't need an audience, it's just me. Wewe tunaongeleshwa.
My goodness, Dave.
Alcohol is not good.
It's not, yeah.
It is not good. What is made it? Actually, what we have today is not Muratina.
You're correct. It's all industrial. Industrial.
Umechanganywa.
Na wameka sukari.
Na wanasema it is in moderation. Everything in moderation, you can do everything.
Lakini surely nikuulize hiyo anasema hizo chemical in moderation still.
Hakuna bado.
Let me tell you, a little drop of poison is still poison. The damage that you take a liter will do, that drop will do. So the best thing is just to avoid it.
Avoid that.
It is for your good.
Mitch Kitoy says, it is true that early diagnosis goes a long way in the treatment of cancer. My dad died of throat cancer because it was identified at a late stage. Oh, Paul Esana, Mitch, Paul Esana. Major Jones Obiero says, a good and encouraging story from Mutii. Give me 1 billion shillings and good health on the other hand, I will choose good health at all costs.
Nathan anasema, thanks for your story, David. You have really motivated young families out here with that story of your family giving you hope.
Dennis Mutii says that guy is very courageous. God gave him a second chance so that he can encourage us and give us hope. He is a true legend, a cancer survivor. What do you tell people who have just been told they have cancer and they think it's a death sentence? What do you tell them?
It is not a death sentence. Accept. It's a reality. It is there because cancer is there. But face it courageously with confidence and faith. Accept to have a change of lifestyle. Now that you are this sick, you need to give yourself to get good counseling if in case you find you're getting weak. Because at times some people don't have confidence in the close. I don't know why. Get somebody extra if you cannot trust your family that much, or you don't think because they say a prophet is never honored only by his household and his people. But you are able to get somebody to talk to you and encourage you, and then when you are able to eat properly, eat kabisa, eat. When you are being treated, you better eat because you need strength, you need energy in your body. At all costs, please eat and eat anything. Eat and eat anything.
And it affects everybody.
When you are getting treated, you have to confirm you are sick. Eat because you need that food. That energy.
What if you don't have an appetite? What if you don't feel like it? What if you be throwing up or diarrheaing all the time?
It's time you have become a Mswahili or a nation, a Mwindi. That's what I did. I've told you, time doesn't have to talk so much.
Yes.
There are these we call these herbs. Are they called herbs? We call them
Herbs.
There's a name we call them. I'm sorry, it's going away. Tangawizi, turmeric, ginger, those kind of things. Make sure you have them all the time. They are good. They are actually cancer fighting agencies.
Wow.
Take your time, go and Google, you see. The turmeric is very good. Ginger is very good. Kitungu! You look at a kitungu, the other day you had me smell kitungu and you made some noise. Look at you. If you knew how it is, you would take it frequently. Yes. Kitungu, you can even juice it. Take it raw.
It kills the cancer.
That you know now what you do. You cannot destroy it in a day.
Right.
But with practice, and with moderation also, you get so far. These are some of the things you are given now. Another thing, you know chakula ya sungura. That thing is good.
Lettuce.
Mogoka.
Veve. Gani? Chakula ya sungura ni gani?
Ya sungura, you unajua tu. Somebody will tell you what it is.
Ah. Okay, in moderation.
Yeah, you can the roots you can boil, take the water. The leaves you can also steam or boil, take the water. They are very good.
Yeah.
Carrot.
Yeah, that is very good.
Carrot.
You have heard of popo?
Yes.
The popo leaves are very, for me. When one time I went there, they told me you are almost. They had to put some injection for me to get chemo to boost the blood. I was told go and do this. I went and boiled those leaves.
Popo leaves.
Next time I come here, they tell me, oh man, you are good. You are good, man.
What do they do? These popo
They
leaves.
help in fortify the blood count, the white blood cells.
Wow.
And the red blood cells as well.
Na hiyo ndio vitu watu wanatupa huko tunakanyaga, we don't care.
Wewe ukiziangalia unasema hii kitu hii. Unfortunately those things. And another one, I don't know what you call in your no, I'm Kenyan. Somebody from some place in Mount Kenya.
Yes.
Wanazita makendo. They grow in the compound there. They smell nice. Those old days, our grandparents used to use them for sweet.
Yes.
And then used to make some concoction when they are unwell. Only this century, I'm told that one is good. I used to take it and juice and boil it and take it.
Did you lose all your hair?
All of it.
It was all gone.
Wherever hair is,
it goes.
It goes.
Even your eyebrows, kila kitu.
Even the ones that are hiding behind the eyebrows
Yes.
or elsewhere.
Yes.
Even the legs. The arms.
And now it's grown back.
Yes.
Now it's all grown
at
back.
him.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We have to take a picture and put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
In the meantime, D. Mrasta Kipara says, thanks to that story, I lost my grandmother from the throat cancer, and the doctors told us when it was too late and she couldn't swallow even a sip of water. Now I know what it was. Goodness gracious me. Listen, David Mutii, thank you so much for your story. We appreciate it. You know, it's not every day we hear a survivor story, and you're not even a survivor. You say
I'm a victor.
you're a victor. You have conquered this thing.
Yes,
You've conquered
I'm on
it.
top of it.
So now you're gonna live for the next 20 years?
Even beyond. And I'm advising everybody, like, there's some things we take that help to boost the immunity. They are very important. They are simple. They are always within our reach.
Yeah.
Those foods we just ignore. Washi, Nduma. Not from this place. Not very Paribangi. From Ishaweli.
Original.
Those kind of places.
Correct.
Yes.
Original.
Original.
And things to avoid: sugar, salt, milk.
Nyama choma.
Okay.
Red meat you should avoid at all costs. If you have to take, it is sparingly, with a lot of moderation. But fish you can take, a good fish, not the... I had somebody talk about China.
Yeah, made in China.
Not those, this original. And also, if you can, not from the pond, from the lake, they eat natural.
Natural.
So much.
Yes.
Forgive me those who are getting offended by that, but it's a reality.
No, it's true. It's true.
And chicken, kienyeji, call it kienyeji, is kienyeji.
Yes.
You know, there's another kienyeji which is not kienyeji.
Correct.
Those can you. Eggs you can also eat.
Yeah.
I eat them quite frequently.
What do you miss the most?
What I miss them.
Yeah, food.
The food, it's chapati.
Oh, you can't eat that.
I really want to eat wheat.
Wheat products.
Wheat is not very good.
David Mutii, cancer victor. What a story. What a story. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. This is what we call
Decision Makers. Catch Jeff Koinange and Professor Hamo every day, Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on Hot 96.